We both after the same thing, right? We both want to take down the corrupt institutions that control society.
I'm not on your side.
We're fighting, sir.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that movie. First, there was the Bourne Identity, then the Bourne Supremacy. That was followed by the Bourne Ultimatum. And today, Matt Damon is back in theaters with a new movie. It is simply called Jason Bourne. Here with his take on this latest bit of the franchise is our film reviewer, Eli Glasner. Remember who you were talking to. I can probably recite all three of those movies back to you.
I had no idea. You're such a mega fan.
Oh, absolutely. Where does this new movie begin, though?
So you'd think with all his skills, his ability to change his identity, after all those years, Jason Bourne would have retired to some sun-kissed villa on the coast of France, teaching wealthy tourists Taibo or something. But no, when we see Jason Bourne, he's in the middle of a back alley brawl, fighting on the streets of Greece just to earn a bit of cash. And so, yes, he's still a killing machine. Few more lines on that familiar face, a face that gets all that more anguished when Nicky Parsons, his old pal from the CIA, gives him a secret file with the details of the program that created him. And so that means, as you see, it's time for his special weapon, the flashback. Because, you know, Bourne is kind of like Batman, minus the pointy ears, but still with daddy issues. And there's a parental connection to this new information that led to him becoming the assassin with amnesia. And when the folks at the CIA learn that Bourne is active once again and rather angry, well, they're justifiably concerned. Take a look.
What if he's not coming for us? What if it's something else?
I volunteered because of a lie.
This is Jason Bourne. I need to talk.
Thanks for calling in, Jason. First-time caller. I have a couple questions. Just want to clarify a couple things. So the last time we saw you, you learned your name. The bad guys have been held to account. I saw them testifying on television. I mean, how much angst does one man need to carry? I think we need a new spin-off. Jason Bourne, therapy session.
Whatever. That's all I have to say. Whatevs. Okay, so you're not impressed by Bourne's motivation to leave me out of this, but what about the talent behind the scenes? Come on, you got to have something
One
there.
of the reasons...
The director.
Exactly. The director. Fantastic director. Paul Greengrass. He's given us great urgent, vital films like United 93 and Bloody Sunday. You know him for that kind of shaky, handheld cinematography, using that once again, putting us in the midst of the action in protest and chase scenes. We have some new characters. Alyssa Vikander as Heather Lee, the cyber ops expert brought in by the CIA director Dewey, played by, yes, Tommy Lee Jones. Not too shabby. Now, he's looking to retire Jason Bourne permanently, although most of what we get is him barking obvious orders like find him, track him, split up. And then there's Oscar winner Alyssa Vikander, basically relegated to a series of scenes of staring furiously at computer screens as Bourne inevitably evades his captors like this. Take a look.
Alpha Team report.
What's happening, Heather?
Alpha Team isn't responding.
Bravo.
Still nothing.
You lost both teams. Get a grip on this operation, Heather. That's Bourne. Green light the asset.
Sir, I need more time.
Yeah, we need more time. There's still so many covert action cliches to conquer. The hacking into a network with a couple keystrokes, finding secret files conveniently labeled covert ops, using satellite footage to track enemy opponents flawlessly, enhancing blurry footage with remarkable clarity. Sure, I mean, yes, it's true. When Bourne began, he was the anti-James Bond. He wasn't slick. He wasn't smooth. He was this everyman, a blank slate that would do whatever he could to rise to the occasion. And it wasn't just how Matt Damon fought, and that is one fantastic car chase in Las Vegas, but it's the way he carries that burden, the weight of what he'd become. The problem with the new film is that he's less and less the everyman and more a Superman. There's this feeling of invincibility around him. At one point, as you saw when we began, the dumbbell bounces off the guy. It doesn't even slow him down. It's even the titles. It says it all. We went from Bourne Ultimatum to just Jason Bourne. There's a self-obsessed kind of nature to this story. He's now just fighting for himself and to keep us watching. And after a while, it's kind of exhausting. So, a disappointed 3 stars out of 5.
Okay, so I won't go see it. I won't go see it 8 times.
So, yeah,
okay?
only once, maybe twice. That's all.
Right. Thank you, Eli.
You're welcome.